If you know Spanish Fork, you know these things. And honestly, people who didn't grow up here probably won't fully understand why this city feels so different until they actually live here. Because Spanish Fork isn't just another Utah town. It has its own personality. First of all, the rodeo grounds. If you're from Spanish Fork, you already know summer feels different the second the rodeo grounds start getting busy. The concerts, the lights at night, running into literally everyone you know. There's just this energy here during the summer that it feels nostalgic in the best way. And people moving here from out of state are always surprised by how big the community events still are here. Because in Spanish Fork, people actually show up. Another thing only locals understand, nobody really gives actual directions here. It's always turn by the old Thurber School or go past Glades. You know where Big Brat is. And somehow, everybody understands exactly what you mean. And that's such a small town thing that somehow still exists here, even while the city keeps growing. And can we talk about Main Street at sunset for a second? Because if you've driven through Spanish Fork around the golden hour, you already know. The mountains light up, the whole city glows orange, and suddenly, even a normal drive home or a stop at the local Costco feels cinematic. That's one thing people don't expect about Spanish Fork. The scenery here feels unreal some nights, especially near the canyon. Now, if you really know Spanish Fork, you know that Nebo School District traffic has its own survival skill. Everybody knows exactly what time not to drive near the schools. And somehow, every parent in the city is in the same pickup line at the exact same time, and it's chaotic, but also weirdly part of the culture here. One thing I love about Spanish Fork is how alive the parks and sport fields feel. Baseball games, soccer practice, family sitting in camping chairs, fireworks. It still feels like one of those places where community actually matters. And honestly, in 2026, that kind of environment is becoming harder and harder to find. And that's a huge reason why so many people are moving here now. Not just for houses, but for this feeling. And you know about Spanish Fork Canyon drives, especially in summer and in the fall. Locals don't think twice about it. We're so used to it. But anyone visiting, like from out of state, they're completely blown away by how beautiful it is. The drive alone feels like peak Utah. And that's the thing about Spanish Fork. It's growing fast, but somehow it still feels personal. It still feels connected. And that's why so many people love it here. Because honestly, some places, they're just a city. But Spanish Fork, it feels like a community.